It's Mike Farrell, Rivals.com at the Rivals Camp Series presented by Under Armour here in Orlando, Florida, with A.J. Davis, one of the best players, obviously in the country, especially down here, going to be representing for Ill Speed. Can we get a shot of those cleats? Those are nice. That's the Ill Speed version of the cleats. So tell me a little bit about recruiting. I've heard certain schools with you, so I wanted to mention a couple of them. But you don't have, you said, a top 10 or anything like that. But Oklahoma, Clemson, and Florida seem to be mentioned a lot with you. Do you hear that a lot?
Yes, sir.
So tell me about Oklahoma. They've done a really good job getting into the state of Florida, getting kids interested. What do you like about them?
The coaching staff and they show really love, relationship with them.
What do they tell you, because a kid coming to Florida going to Oklahoma, that's obviously, a bit of a sales job to get you out there. What do they tell you about the differences between the Big 12 and the ACC and the SEC and how you'd fit in their offense?
The running style and the formations they run.
So do you watch guys like P. Ryan and stuff like? I mean, you're not as big as P. Ryan. Have you ever met P. Ryan or seen him in person?
No, sir.
Okay, so his legs are probably as big as you. He's a monster. But you like that sort of spread running attack that they have there?
Yes, sir. I like catching the ball out from the backfield, too.
And they got Joe Mixon for that, too. So you do pay attention to that stuff like that?
Yes, sir.
All right, so Clemson and Florida go head-to-head a lot for kids in the state of Florida. It's a lot of recruiting battles going back to C.J. Spiller. Tell me what you like about Clemson first, and then we'll get to Florida.
I also like the coaching style there, too, and the relationship I got with them.
What do they tell you about how you fit in their offense at Clemson?
They run a lot of spread. They like the running backs, speed, kind of
And they do seem to have a little bit of a depth issue after this upcoming season at running back. Do they talk to you about immediate playing time and things?
No, sir.
Does everybody say you can come in and play right away, or do they not mention it?
Most schools.
Yeah.
And they have different kinds of running backs, big, shifty running backs. So they let me play.
And what about Florida? Taylor is gone now. We just saw him at the Combine yesterday. What's their message to you? Because they need offensive playmakers in a big way. What do they tell you?
They talking about I can come right in and start and play that position he played.
And did you grow up a fan of any of the Big Three programs like Florida State, Florida, Miami? Who'd you grow up a fan of?
Ohio State.
Ohio State. So let's talk about them. Everybody loves Ohio State. Won a national championship recently. Urban Meyer, obviously a legend down here in Florida. What's your interest level in them? What do they tell you?
I like them a lot, but I never talked to them that much.
Okay, so let's talk about a couple other schools that you might be interested in, because I'm kind of dictating these three. Give me a few schools that you think you want to visit this spring or summer.
North Carolina, South Carolina, West Virginia.
Okay, so let's talk about West Virginia. They do a great job in the state of Florida. Lots of connections there. Do you know people up there, or what do you like about their offense?
No, sir. I just know Coach Sider. I talk to him a lot.
Got a good relationship with him early?
Sir, good relationship.
North Carolina has that speed, thunder lightning type of thing going on. South Carolina, obviously in a rebuilding mode. What do you like about those two programs?
The formations they run it's kind of similar, so they run it back, shift out to wide out, catch the ball too.
Is that also something you think you could do, be a slot receiver at times as well?
Yes, sir.
When do you want to make a decision? It sounds like you're not close to having a narrowed down list or taking visits. Do you want to take all 5 official visits and wait?
Yes, sir. Wait till signing day.
Any place you know for sure you want to take an official visit to and check out?
No, sir, not that I know of. Not.
Who's on top right now? Who's your leader?
I don't have one.
You don't have a leader? That didn't work? You didn't fall for that? All right, A.J. Davis, not falling for my tricks. Thanks very much.